How to talk about fear. Advanced level. Terrified. The word terrified describes an intense feeling of fear or extreme alarm. Sentence structure: be terrified of something or someone. She's terrified of flying in airplanes. Be terrified to do something. They were terrified to walk through the dark forest. Be terrified by something or someone. He was terrified by the sudden explosion. Be terrified that something might happen. She's terrified that her plan will fail. Someone or something terrified me. The loud thunder terrified me last night. Horrified. Horrified describes a strong emotional reaction to something shocking, frightening, or deeply upsetting. It conveys intense fear or disgust. Sentence structure: be horrified by something or someone. She was horrified by the destruction caused by the storm. Be horrified at something. I was horrified at the thought of failing the exam. Be horrified to discover, see, hear, or learn, etc. She was horrified to see the extent of the damage after the accident. Petrified. The word petrified describes an extreme state of fear or terror, often so intense that it leaves someone unable to act or move. Sentence structure: be petrified of something or someone. She's petrified of heights and refuses to climb ladders. Be petrified to do something. I was petrified to walk through the dark alley at night. Apprehensive. Apprehensive describes a feeling of anxiety or nervousness about something uncertain or potentially unpleasant that might happen in the future. Sentence structure: be apprehensive about something. She's apprehensive about starting her new job. Be a bit apprehensive. She's a little apprehensive about moving to a different city. Be apprehensive that something might happen. They were apprehensive that the weather might ruin the event. Startled. Startled describes a quick reaction of surprise or alarm, often caused by something sudden or unexpected, resulting in a mild shock. Sentence structure: be startled by something or someone. He was startled by the cat jumping onto the table. Something or someone startled someone. The loud bang startled everyone in the room.